Hi, and welcome back to Let's Play Demon Souls, already in progress. Today we're doing White World Tendency for World 1. Oh, actually just all the World Tendency. If you're in pure White World Tendency, a weird thing, the dragons are gone over here. You can snatch these items on your own, as we saw in the main video. I showed off getting them. However, in White World Tendency, you can just go over here and grab them. The main items of interest are the Equip Burden Ring, the great ring that we just picked up, and the Purple Dragon Shield, Purple Flame Shield, which is a really good fire resist shield before you get the brushwood. It's actually the only other shield with fire resist. A decent amount on it. Over here, at the beginning of 1-1, the door on the side is actually open now, and we can get into this area. Don't be fooled by those items lying on the ground in that crystal lizard, because if you walk up, that's what happens. Now these guys, they're stronger, yes, but they're really no more of a threat from normal dredgelings. They all drop crystal moongrass, or crescent moongrass. No real reason to pick them up. Although I think later on I do anyway. Oh well. These are all unknown soldier souls. Once again, it's a trap to make you run up and then get destroyed. Up here, don't think you're out of the fire yet, because there's 5 dredgelings up here. However, at this point, if you have a decent enough weapon, you can just take them out in a couple of swings. A good method is either going in gung-ho like me right there, or actually just picking them off one by one. Wait for one to do the jumping attack and then kill him. Right here you see that these are all just crescent moon grasses and nothing more. What's on this? A renowned soldier soul. Not necessarily useless. However, around the corner here is something of a bit more interest.
I have you now, wretched traitor to the king. I, Miralda, shall show you no mercy.
This is the executioner Miralda. She's quite vicious and is the wielder of the guillotine axe. Guillotine? Guillotine? I can never remember. That axe is actually quite fearsome and won't bounce off of any small shields. You need a big shield in order to have it bounce. You can do quite a bit of damage in just a few swings, and it's good to back off if you're taking a bit. It's actually, you either want to fight her down in that area or over here. People will suggest kicking her off, but I don't, because then you lose her items. Also, a weird and creepy thing, if you get backstabs on her, she laughs. It's kinda crazy.
Foolish traitor to the king!
Creepy. She drops the Binded set, which is the best female set in the game. It's very high armor, very low weight. There's a male equivalent, but we'll be seeing that in a later extra video. Now you can see an item down there in the lower left, and it's quite far down. So I'm gonna, just for you guys, cut out some of this ladder animation. Seriously, it's a solid minute of ladder climbing that I cut out. I'm not even kidding. Down here you find the brushwood set. Now, the brushwood set is the signature armor of Bowrear, who we could find in the last video. Let me be specific, in the 1-3 video, and his brother Venerfax. Once again, up the ladder, and we're back up. More on that in a little bit. Here is the thing that I hate the most in the game ever. That's right, platforming in the 3rd dimension. I don't know why From finds the need to keep putting this in their games. I really hope it's not in Dark Souls 2. But I know a trick. If you can get onto this one, line yourself up just like this, and do a backstep. You have to take into account that your character does this kind of turning animation, but once you get that, just don't even bother. Just fuck off. Get out. Now, quickest way to grind Black World Tendency. If you do White World Tendency, then this gate is open over here. You can just run right through, all the way to the end, take a sharp left, and kill yourself. Quick, simple, easy. Sometimes you'll get a friend that joined you. And now we have pure Black World Tendency, as you can see right there. And in our upper right. Thanks to whoever pointed that out to me in the thread. So, we fought Miralda the Executioner in White World. Who will we fight in Black World Tendency? Well, that's easy. It's Miralda the Executioner. Just like with Satsuki. Ah. I remembered how to say it this time. So, I kind of fumbled this fight for a while trying to get backstabs with the epee. I don't know what it is about Miralda, but I couldn't get backstabs on her. At all. It's crazy because later on in this same video, which was during this same hour I recorded this, you'll see me getting tons of backstabs on her. But anyway, let's talk about Miralda for a little bit. She is the personal right-hand, well, woman of King Allant. We also know that Venerfax disappeared. Nobody knows what happened to Venerfax. Well, you find a brushwood set in the bottom of her room with a pile of bodies, obviously that she's killed. From that we can guess that she caught Venerfax and killed him. We can also guess that because they are found in prison, she also found and defeated both Uria and Bowrear, but imprisoned them instead. Maybe to execute them, maybe it was a request of Allant to not kill them. But nonetheless, what we can get from this is that Miralda herself is quite fearsome, not to be trifled with. It's also questionable whether, well, I guess it's not really questionable, but you can clearly get from her actions, the way she speaks, the way she laughs when you backstab her, that Miralda isn't demonic in any way. She's just fucking insane. The king is obviously a demon at this point, and Miralda just thinks, to hell with it. I'm gonna follow this guy to the ends of the earth. I get to kill people, and I love killing people. She's an interesting character. Actually, you know, there's a number of things with the NPCs that you meet. Let's talk about Satsuki for a moment. Satsuki claims that his father was trying to find Makoto. You also, in 4-2, find a dead body with a Ronin ring and a hitless on it. You can kind of guess that that might have been Satsuki's father, who had died. Let's see, who else can I talk about? Oh, let's go in a bit more detail into Yuria. In the main video, we discussed that Yuria kinda doesn't have it too good. But we didn't really directly elaborate on that, and I still won't. But I just want to express again the situation that you find her in. There's a fat minister up there. He only lets up people that have the same hat as him, that he can see are the same as him. And, she seems quite, you know, what's the word for it? I don't know, defeated if you walk up to her with the hat on. Just, you know, oh, one of you is here again. Well, I guess it's time for the usual thing. And that's as far as I'm going to go into it. And just in time, because we've killed Miralda. Oh, the Black Phantom Miralda. And she drops her guillotine axe. Once again, not a unique weapon, but this is the only place you can get it. So, remember this place? Still in 1-1, on that area way to the left on the first rampart with the red-eye skeleton. Well, if you continue down this path further, Black Phantom skeletons. Or, knights, not skeletons. And to, you know, redeem myself for my bad parry showing in the main video, I decided I had to parry a bit more in this one, and it's not turning out too well already. Once again, I don't know what's wrong with me. I can parry perfectly fine with the fist weapons, but give me a shield or a parrying dagger and I just start messing it up. And it's just the most bizarre thing to me. Now don't let up your guard. There is another one. Now, here's something I learned. They can't break through your guard if it has enough guard break resistance. So they'll just keep doing this over and over again. And I'm like, okay, I'll just stab you each time you do it. Then I go for the parry. And you can really just see the exact moment when I was just like, nope, it's not worth it. But then here's what I'm talking about. I could not get a backstab on Miralda. But then right there, backstab on the soldier. The Blue-Eyed Knight. And then another backstab. So for some reason I can't backstab Miralda, but these guys, perfectly fine. Over in 1-2, near the end of the bridge. Running up here. You can see some friends behind these two archers. Now that was the exact moment of my mistake. I should have picked these guys off from a distance with a bow. I'm getting swarmed upon now. Oh, but wait. I can get away. I can recover. Just need to back up. Need to heal. Everything will be... Nope. I forgot about the other Blue-Eyed Knight. Terrible. So back over here, something weird happens. And I kind of thinking maybe they need to spawn in or something. I'm not really sure. But, no Black Phantoms. And I'm actually going to admit, this is par for the course for me when I do World 1. I did not know that those two Black Phantom guards existed. All the times I've done World 1 as in pure Black World Tendency, I've never seen those two Black Phantoms. It's the weirdest thing to me. They show up just to kill me on video. Oh well. Yep. There's only one thing you can do in this situation. Just give a shrug. Ah, now for the real challenge of pure Black World tendency. See this little hallway right here? Yeah, this is a trap. Might not seem like it, but yeah. But wait, there is more. 2 of them. Rude as hell from Rude as Hell. So, as you can see, just a simple swipe from these guys' what is that? Halberd? Crescent axe. Crescent halberd, I think it is. Either one of those 2. A simple swipe from that was enough to almost kill me, and you'll see fairly soon what a good hit will do. Yep. That is an instant depletion of all my health. Luckily, Fat Ministers move slowly, and, I anticipated this. I made sure to put Poison and Plague on both of them. So even if I'm not fighting them, I'm still getting damage. The problem with Black Phantom Fat Ministers is their damn hyper armor. I mean, one Fat Minister is already a little hard to fight, and that's talking about the ones that are in the Stonefang tunnels. The ones that you fight in Boletaria Palace have these halberds, and there's not enough room to get away from them when you fight them in these tight corridors. So, not really much you can do about this. So again, I get hit by a fireball, my health is gone. Every time I just have to retreat, give myself my second chance, because they're just too damn dangerous. Now, it's something about this stairway, the other one doesn't want to come. And that allows me to one-on-one this guy. And once that happens, it's not too hard. But you have to admit, they have about 3,400 life. 500? 6? 7? 7. Let's go with that. And they are just brutal. That is literally the hardest part of Black World Tendency in World 1. But they do drop New Moon Grass, which is very useful. We have one last event though. And that's the Primeval Demon. Just gonna take out these 2 archers real quick. And then murder the demon. Quick, easy, simple, painless. Whatever adjective you want to use to describe doing that. However, I feel kind of bad. I haven't really given rapiers a good showing. I've shown that, hey, you can counter with them, but even parrying I didn't do a good job with. So let's show the other strong point of rapiers, after I mess up a little bit. So, one of the great things about rapiers is being able to hit from behind your shield. If you have a shield that has, good resistance and makes weapons to bounce off of it, you can really abuse this. Just leave your guard up, wait for a knight to attack you, or whatever, any sort of enemy that will bounce off of your shield, and just attack from around the shield. Real easy. Accidentally, I pull these 2 guards over, and usually this would be a really bad situation. But just watch how easily, well, aside from that, watch how easily the shield handles this, or the epee. Just circle strafe them, wait for them to bounce off, give them a little poke. It's not a ton of damage, but it starts to pile up real fast, especially if they're bouncing off. you do about, I want to say, 30% more damage off of a bounce off, or a staggered position as it's called. The other thing is that the epee and just rapiers in general are very fast. You can do a 3-hit combo with them, and especially with the epee, which has the fire on it, very quickly. And with that fire, you know, I'm on fire animation, a normal enemy will actually get stun locked pretty easily. Also, let's not forget about the extra damage they can get on backstabs. Simple, easy, and we're out of here. So that's it for the world tendencies of World 1. Not that many videos left. I'll see you on Thursday for the highlights video.